My boyfriend is controlling every aspect of my menstrual cycle, and I think he is trying to get me pregnant. I need help. I'm 22 years old. We've been dating since July of last year. Lots of ups and downs, but he's very stingy about us using protection. I'm not on birth control for personal reasons, and he sheepishly agreed to use protection for the sake of my being comfortable, which is very caring. However, he insists on buying the love gloves himself. When I buy them, he insists on having them in his house. We were going at it once, but no love glove was in sight. I offered to go to the pharmacy and buy some, but he declined. Another time, I had one that my friend gave me as a gross joke. It had been in his pocket since high school, and I jokingly suggested to my boyfriend that it could be useful. He freaked out and screamed at how I wasn't taking our family planning seriously. He constantly monitors my cycle, even having the same app I use on my phone with my cycle info in it. He says it's better because two heads think better than one. When I get my period, he's constantly asking about some details I would rather not give. When I'm ovulating, it's the same. How's your mucus? Is it liquid? Do you know how to locate your cervix position precisely? Yeah, I don't know how. Still weird. We have, however, had unprotected sex a lot of times, with a few scares. He also has this icky habit of putting on a love glove and taking it off at the last minute, saying, but it feels better. And waiting for my reluctant yes so he can do it. I don't like it, but whatever. We've had 2 very long pregnancy scares, and he recently told me that both times he's told his mom. And that they couldn't have been more ecstatic. He's always said that he's a family man and he wants kids, but he maintained the male feminist front with me, telling me that he'd let me make the ultimate choice if necessary. What broke the fucking straw was I recently got recommended by my doctor these new pills that won't counteract my other treatments, and I was happy when I told him I had the doctor's appointment. Went and got the blood exams, too. Couldn't wait for my life to be worry-free. He freaked out worse than I've ever seen. He asked if it was the right choice if I should consult with other doctors if he wanted to come with me to the OB/GYN and if he should be more involved in this stuff. Should he be more involved? Should I let him into the doctor's appointment? I'm conflicted. Please help. Other information. My family is very well off. He doesn't have a family outside his mom. Every time I went to his house, his mom treated me like the Queen of England, filled me with food, talked about me being beautiful and smart and how she couldn't wait for our promising future together. She also insisted I could stay in their house to share a room. I never did because I'm a clean freak, and his house wasn't clean in the slightest, so I excused myself with the my mom doesn't let me card. Now that I've had time to think, the food thing was hella weird. It was always just us 3, and they always had enough food for a whole ass family. I'm a picky eater, but I like going out/taking out food, and they'd always get sushi for 6 instead of sushi for 3, for example. She also saw my acne and recommended a multivitamin and nutritional yeast, so I went to the store to get them, only to find out they had future mom written on them. It was a multivitamin with folic acid. She said it did wonders for my acne, hair, and nails. It makes me shiver to think that a sweet old lady might have wanted a baby out of me. She was never short of sweet with me, understanding, and just fun for what you'd imagine a mother-in-law would be. Update: I came home and told my mom. All of it. She flipped. She screamed and cried, as did the whole shebang. She's always been icky around him, she's told me to leave him more than once. So she just exploded. The thing is, she called him herself, and he was silent because it wasn't me speaking but her. I expected rage, but she nearly scalped him through the phone. And the worst thing was, I was so relieved I didn't have to do it. Like I felt like a tiger cub besides Mama Tiger. It was amazing and childish, but I don't know. But I'm processing it. Now I'm grounded, but he's blocked from every social media I have. My mom told my family, and they all blocked him, and I told my friends, and they all agree that he's an ass. I am heartbroken. But relieved, in a way.